too bad, then they kissing and over, kissing. Hey, hello, hey, hello, hello, hey, hello, hey, hello.
It's me, babe.
I've been looking for you for a long time.
Yes. Something's wrong. Nothing seems to last this long.
What's goody, cousins?
Yeah.
Welcome to the official first episode of K-Mo and Cousins.
Yo. Okay.
So excited. Drop it.
Charlemagne,
drop that beat.
Envy.
DJ Envy.
DJ Flex, let me get the beat.
I am K-Mo, and this is K-Mo and Cousins, and I got my cousin Evan.
Hello. You already know what's up, cousins. Universal
Ev
cousin.
DeShawn.
Universal cousin.
Universal cousins in our building.
Okay.
No, I'm so excited about this first episode. I couldn't have. There was no better person to have the first episode. It just really wasn't, because of just the relationship, the history, the story. Because he was in my intro story. There was just no better person to have, because it all aligns. It aligns. So let's do a cheers. We got us a little Trader Joe.
Trader Hoes.
Tradarius. We got a little Tradarius in here. Tradarius, White Zinfandel. I have never liked White Zinfandel, and this is so good.
This is really good.
It's
Trader
really
Joe's,
good.
I'm telling y'all.
Listen.
Get you a coupon. Get you a coupon.
Ooh, not I'm slurping.
They like that little ASMR.
Okay.
They like that.
Y'all taste that wine when you taste with me real quick.
Yeah.
So, I love Evan
I love
and
it too.
DeShawn Styles.
Thank you.
I just knew he was going to be special to me. First of all, when we first if y'all listen to the intro, go listen to the intro if you haven't heard it.
Hello.
When we first met in college. And then what really took me over is when I was able to do my graduation pictures with Evan, but I wore his mother's clothes. God rest her soul. I was able to model her clothes during that photo shoot. That's how I knew. I was like, we locked in for real.
No, for real.
Because that was major.
Yeah.
Because your mother is very important to you.
Thank you.
And so for you to allow me to wear her clothes during that time, I was just like, yeah, we locked in for life. So Evan has just been always so special to me.
Yeah.
Evan is all the things. You can't even name what Evan does. He does everything. I'll be like, what can't you do? Okay, let's. I'm gonna just sit back and let you rock.
Well.
He just want to rock. Yada, yada, yada. Okay.
Okay.
So I just want to just get into right now who Ev DeShawn is. Like, just give us a background, cousin.
Oh my goodness. I have really started now that I'm into this level. God, thank you. First of all, thank you for having me here.
Absolutely.
Honestly, thank you for sharing this space with me, allowing me to be in the safe space with y'all ladies and everything. Cousins, and when I say universal cousin, I am so proud to be in the midst of this atmosphere with y'all and to be associated and to give a piece of my pie to the cake dessert table.
Come on.
I just want to bring a piece of the pie. I just want to bring something to the table. Okay. Ev DeShawn, my goodness. It's been a journey. I say that. It's a self-discovery journey. It's a healing journey, overall empowering journey of myself. Who I am and how I categorize myself in a title is, honestly, I'm a visual and recording artist. That's how I have to label it for the world. But honestly, what I tell my friends is that I'm just a jack of all trades, which means that you're a master of many, but really a master of none. And I had to start to formulate that and really believe in it, because I do so much. And it's like it became overwhelming for me at some point that I did not even know how to categorize myself. And understanding myself or putting myself in a box, which I can't do. No. But at some level, you have to understand how you structure your brand. And that's when I started understanding who Ev DeShawn truly was, when I started to structure who I was. And that level of understanding of that journey is crazy. But we'll get into that. I'm a fashion stylist. I started off as a fashion stylist and creative director, published fashion stylist and creative director.
Come on.
Okay. Nene said, Marlo, give me all of my accolades.
Come on.
All of my accolades. Marlo, support me. Okay. No, I say that with pride. Lady Gaga really says that when people speak about themselves, you should speak about your honors and things because it's a honor, because a lot of people don't receive those. And so published fashion stylist and creative director, I'm now started doing music. And it's been taking off very nicely. Very supportive from my community, being LGBTQ. But outside of that, it's crazy that it's being supported by, not even crazy, it's being just open to every space. It's not just a queer thing for me. So it's been beautiful to be able to hold that weight, and what my artistry has been able to break down walls and barriers for that. In this new journey that I'm currently on. I'm also, just like my cousin here, an entrepreneur. I tell people all the time, I started understanding my power and knowing that I'm for the people. God has put me here on earth that is bigger than me. I started understanding and operating my power that way, and then that's when things started opening up and making sense. And then understanding that I'm not just for me. I can't be selfish with it. God doesn't allow me to be selfish with it. I can't. I can only be so selfish for myself, and then everything else is for them. So it's like, okay, cool. That's why I can move rooms and do the stuff in the mass. And that's not me being cocky. That's me actually operating in my power and sitting in it. And this is new for me. So I don't want y'all to ever see, like, as I'm coming to the family reunions and stuff like that, and we sitting at the tables and we talking about things, I don't want y'all to ever see me in that light. I just want y'all to know that it's been a lot of work in honoring myself in my journey, and I want everybody around me to see themselves in that type of way. Honor yourself in the highest ability of power so nobody can break you down. That's what I started honoring and see myself, and my cousin really helped me with that, seeing that, a window of that. So that's who I am. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm a music recording artist, visual artist, designer, creative director. Might change a light bulb, might drive your car, might put the new tires on that thing and do the oils. I do it all. I get my hands dirty out here in the community. So that's who I am.
I love that, because it's so true.
Thank you.
Like, I'll be like, what does Evan not know how to do?
Baby.
My goodness. He was in here doing stuff, fixing stuff. We're going to change this. We're going to do that. I'm like, well, I'm learning, because I'm forever a learner. I'm forever a student, okay?
Baby. Always.
Always a student.
Always.
Right? Always.
I am always a student.
Always learning. And so you surround yourself with people like that.
Yeah.
Because you want to be around people you can learn from.
Yep.
If I know everything, or mostly everything, then what's the benefit? We have to help each other.
I can't learn nothing from person.
I love what you said about Lady Gaga. Talk about always saying your accolades. Accolades. Give me my accolades. Because I feel sometimes as Black people, I'm just going to target us. Yeah. We feel like it's not being humble. Yep. You're not being humble. You're not being appreciated. You're not showing gratitude. I can show gratitude and also show the hard work that I'm doing.
Yep.
And it took me a long time to get past that, because I wouldn't post nothing really. Yep. I wouldn't say anything, like things that I got or I achieved. Everything is a big deal, because living is hard. Yeah. And so living with being an entrepreneur, with being, all of these things, all the things you named, it's tough mentally. And so you need to celebrate yourself. And that is one thing that I took this year. I was like, I'm going to celebrate myself more. Yeah. I have to, because I work hard.
Intentional.
You have to be intentional about celebrating yourself. Yes. If nobody else does. And it's not arrogance. And it's not being prideful. It's not, it's not having, this is just me gloating. It's not none of that. It's saying, hey, y'all, this is what I've been working on. This is my passion. This is what I love. Yep. And it's here. Yep. And I won an award.
Exactly.
And
I just happened to do it so good that somebody else seen what I did. And that's for me. That's not for y'all. It's for me. If you inspired by that, great. Yes. But I can't help that me serving what God has given me, and the biggest gift to God is doing nothing, is turning nothing into something. Yes. And he gives you everything of what he gave you. And that's the only thing that people do. And once you tap into that level of yourself, you will see how life aligns with you, how people align with you, how things happen for you, how stuff happens with you. Even in the business that we in, this whole industry is worked off of favors, y'all. This is not money. It don't be nothing. The money comes at a check later down the road.
The money is gonna come. And I love when Rick Ross said that.
It is.
Rick Ross said this, and Ice Cube. Ice Cube said, if you're not willing to put in 5 years without getting a quarter,
hello.
What you doing it for?
Literally on year number 10, and this is my life, and it's just now opening up for
Listen,
me. I've been slaving.
Listen, Rick Ross
to try
said,
to get this across.
The money is gonna come.
Yep.
Put the work in. And my daddy has always instilled that in us growing up. You got to put the work in.
And black people, that's our thing. That is our biggest thing.
Yeah.
That is the biggest thing that keeps us where we are. Is our relationship with money and keeping us in the places that we don't go. We don't go places because we don't go places because they don't want us there because we're black and because we don't have money. And they don't tell us that a lot of times, a lot of stuff that we want for ourselves do not cost money.
They don't.
It costs who you are. It costs the personality. It costs you to work on yourself to understand who the ability of who you are. And then you will see how the room and stuff will change and shift for you.
Oh my.
That is the power of us as human beings and as people to shift a room and be able to show people to believe in you.
Supporting each other.
And showing up.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
We have to show up. I think there's this thing of, I want people to say, I want everybody to eat. I just don't want you to eat off my plate. I just don't want you to eat next to me.
Baby.
But I want everybody to eat. And it's like, well, how can I eat if you're already there?
Baby.
Hello.
And black people, we have it bad.
If you're already there, why not? Because there is enough.
Yes.
Why not?
Plenty.
It's the showboating. It's to look at me. It's to see me. And this is like, what are you really doing it for?
When you had nothing and then you get a little bit of something and then you have everything to show it off. And then that nothing literally leaves tomorrow.
Yeah.
What? And then we right back to the same place.
Right back.
Right back to the same square one. And you doing the same thing I'm doing to try to get right back to it. Because you had a moment. How you made that moment last longer than that?
Yeah.
That's my mission to this whole thing. Because I'm so tired of seeing our people get. My biggest thing for our people is, and how I look at it, is income tax time. No. It's the worst time for us.
Oh my God.
We do so much for income tax time. Oh my God. We will sign our life over to claim somebody else's kids to get an extra $2,000 from the government.
Oh my God.
What does that mean to us? If you give a little money to minorities, I will stop. I'm trying to get away from saying the lower end, the hood and stuff like that. If you give to a community of minorities, of course, that's what they're going to do.
Exactly. And they know that.
Every time.
They can put that money right back to the government.
Neighbor, you see them pull up with the car with the 30-day tax on it, and it don't last all the way till August because you got it in January. You can't pay the car note after this point. What are we doing it's black community? Yeah. We need to change that.
We do.
And imagine you think outside of that. And that's the normal thing that's been for years. You said it with your family. Like, we have to get a job, do this thing. Imagine being the person that thought outside of that pattern that they instilled into you. That's our burden. That's where we are. Man. We had to think outside of that. Ooh. And it's like, okay, God, they don't support us. They don't see it. They don't understand it until it works.
Whoa.
Then that's
People
when they
never understand it
until they see it. And that's the God. That's how you know that you're working in your power. That's how you know that you're honoring God. That's how you know that you're operating in your faith, because you do exactly what God did in the Bible. You captivated a collection of people. You turned nothing into something, and you kept moving.
That's the hood version.
It's the hood version. I tell people all the time, I literally am. I can't help it. I move like I never tell people that I am not God.
God had
but
emotion.
I move God like.
He had emotion.
He had emotion.
He had emotion. But that's what he wants us to do. Have motion for him. Yeah. Like I said in the intro episode, you are doing what you're doing for his glory. You're doing what you're doing to bless others. Yep. You're doing what you're doing to pour into others.
That man died for that mission, for him for us to help each other.
Yes.
For one thing, for all humanity.
To love each other. Help each other. Encourage one another.
And that's all he asks. And I will give you everything else if you do that. But we decide to do other things outside of that.
And so that's why we got to be change makers.
Yeah.
That's why we're the change makers. Being a change maker is hard.
The hardest battle. The hardest battle.
To reprogram the minds of people.
To redesign.
Oh, my God.
Erykah Badu says to be a redesign on the plan. She considers her children redesigns of the master plan. that's who we are.
Oh,
it comes from a root, but I do not have to be obligated to be planted like that.
I don't.
I can move to other soils, other climates. What if I'm planted in a different pot? What other flower will come from me? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm literally trying to figure it out. So it's like, God, plot me.
It's being a leader alone.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about being a leader alone.
Please.
When people are watching you all the time, I feel like it's difficult mentally. Because sometimes I feel like I can't be human. In this climate, you can't make an error.
Yes.
You got to show up to the nines.
Yes.
You got to say all the right things. Sometimes I don't say all the right stuff.
Yeah.
Because I can only be me. But when you are a leader when you start being a leader in your community.
Yeah.
Leader on social media. Okay.
Yeah.
Leader in your community. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. It's a different type of, and when you are when you're actively healing on not being a people pleaser. Because me and Evan have the same heart. I'm just a little bit more edgy than he is when it comes to, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I had to learn that though. You cannot give everything and leave yourself with nothing. And that's what I was doing for years. And I could take accountability for that. Now, for a while that I didn't understand, but once I came to the realization, then I had to get into that space of healing and learning to say no, and learning to say not right now, and learning to say, hey, I don't even have it right now. My cup is not full.
Yeah.
People have to get that overflow. That's what I'm learning.
Yeah.
They have to get the overflow of you.
Yeah.
They can't have what's in the cup. The cup is you.
Yep. Everything in the cup.
And that's the overflow. And I think that's what, like right now, what I'm learning with just being a leader and being, having Black Girls of Texas and and then my own personal brand, Living My Life and K-Mo and all of that stuff. And all these things are coming at me so fast.
Yeah.
Is learning the balance of saying no.
Yeah.
Because I've had another couple people reach out to me because I've been doing a lot of photo shoots, y'all. And a lot of them that I do because these young people, they grinding. They want to work. They see they taking a chance. I'm going to ask you, can you do a photo shoot with me? Collaborate. Of course I will. Especially my young Black girls, young Black men. Because y'all hungry. Y'all want to do, I'm going to help you. But it's people I had to say no to because I'm like, K-Mo need a break.
Yeah.
Because people don't know how mentally taxing that is.
Yeah.
Doing photo shoots. Get your outfit together.
Yeah.
Drive to the place. Pose for the camera. Flick, flick, flick.
Yeah.
And so, but it's just really, like I said, saying no is not, saying not right now is okay.
Yeah. It can always come back around.
But we live in such a popcorn. Gotta do it, gotta be seen, gotta show it.
Yeah, because the moment we go, we don't.
When you used to take your pictures, we used to take your pictures back in the day. You had to wait about 2 weeks for Sirius to send your pictures in the mail. Then you had to mail them out.
Life touch, all of that.
But of course, it's different now. We live in a I call it a popcorn generation.
Yeah.
Because everything has to be seen right now. I'm doing something. I got motion. And it's like, some things, I got some stuff marinating. Some things just have to sit in the crock pot.
People, that's the biggest part about being a corporation of yourself.
Yeah.
Is that we operate and being entrepreneurs is that you're a corporation of yourself. Y'all think about 1,405 companies and stuff like that and how they do advertisement. They know what they're going to advertise and stuff like that years down the road. They know. And working for, I won't say no business names because I'm not working for them anymore, but because I'm a business on my own. Hello, thank God.
Hello.
Not conforming to that life no more. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Y'all can have
and you
it.
better not.
But moving forward, it's like you see that they already know what the master plan is. They know exactly what other businesses' plans are and stuff like that by what they're rolling out and what's about to happen. Most businesses and companies and stuff like that, what I learned being a minority from the hood, is that they talk about the same things at them big tables in them rooms that we talk about. It's the authenticity of who you are.
Yeah.
And then it's about figuring out what's going to work next and getting the above advantage above everybody.
Yeah.
You think about, we don't give ourselves enough time to plan nothing, to sit with nothing,
Come on.
to figure it out.
Come on.
Businesses, they plan stuff 6 months to a year in advance. They know when they rolling stuff out. They know what the color of the logo going to change to 7 months ahead of time before it even is out there to the people. It's about the time and the grace about yourself. And I started seeing myself like that in the corporate world and then started applying that same thing to myself because I'm a corporation. I started from the bottom floor and now I'm the CEO. I started as the janitor because I didn't know how to clean myself. I didn't know how to get myself together. I didn't know how to pull it together.
Come on.
But now as I'm moving around, they say what did they say? The last shall be first. If I don't like,
Cause me being that people pleaser and trying to have everybody around me, it was people that counted me out.
It's the ground level.
That's the
ground level of being
who thought they were above me that was counting me out. Oh, this ain't gonna last. Oh, this da 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 da.
Pay attention
and now
to
I
your
look back and I'm like,
pay attention to the janitor of the buildings. Pay attention to who the interns are. Pay attention to who treat everybody the damn same.
Treat everybody the same.
The Uber driver, the Lyft, because you don't know who that person is and what they might be connected to outside of this.
Cousin, that is, you never know who you talking to.
Yep.
And we have to watch how we talk to people and watch and mind our manners and our attitudes.
Yep.
And who we think we are.
Yeah.
Because when compared to God, we ain't nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
And that breakdown can be detrimental to who you are, because the way that God has blessed you with the things that you have, he will easily take that away, because the way that you dishonored him, and was like, okay, since you want to act like that towards somebody that I sent here for you to help, how about you just take a little seat back while I go ahead and work on them for a little bit of time? It be like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you really have to honor people. You just really have to be who you are. Yeah. And people have the heart. I started realizing that people are not like this.
No.
They are not genuinely like this at all. This is genuinely who I am. I sit in quiet silence all the time. People don't even know how to sit with themselves and be silent. They got to be around rowdiness and around people and stuff like that and being discomfort. I'm just like, the most peaceful place I love to be is by myself, 6 hours in a room and by myself. Let my mind run with a little music playing in the background. Baby, I'm
turn me
complete.
on a little scissor.
And let me get a crab leg while I'm sitting in here.
Crack it with the butter.
It's like, baby, it's like you have to love
learn
yourself.
the edge. Oh, cousin.
You can't do none of this without it.
That time that I had to take, I said I found myself through a heartbreak, through a relationship.
You will attract people and they will send you to places that you will not know.
I am attracting the people that I could never imagine.
Yep.
You don't know who's there for you. When you so stuck on that past, when you so stuck on what used to be, what I thought it was gonna be, you don't know what God be like, look, I'm trying to give you this, sis.
And it be something in there calling you to let that thing go.
You gotta let
it be calling you to let it go.
It was my greatest fear. Well, then when I lost control and then I'd have control, that thing would be fatal.
It would be fatal.
That's what you feel like.
Come on, control.
But
and the things it spirals.
Oh yeah.
Don't get us
You're
wrong.
You're gonna go through a spiral.
The crazy part about control and the leap is that this is the part, and this gonna blow everybody's mind when I say this. Hello, let me get into my Steve Harvey-ness.
Get on it.
It's not the leap. The leap is the fun part. The part is 3 weeks later when the parachute doesn't open and you have to figure out the structure of your life. And you see that it is no longer there. And you have to gain new structure of your life. Ooh. That is the rock fall to the bottom and you scratch yourself. That is the part where people go back to work. That is where people go back to the devil. That's where people go back, because that part,
it's easy. It's comfortable. You ain't gotta think about it,
baby, and it will send you packing right back. Yeah. Now, if you are able to keep moving forward, consider yourself honored and blessed, because baby, it will take you on the wildest ride of your life. That's the better of your life.
It's comfortable back there.
Yep.
If I would have stayed in that relationship, it was comfortable, even though it was the crappiest time of my life. I told you stories. Yeah. You know,
we were sitting on them couches.
Mental abuse,
messed up,
verbal abuse,
and allowing these men to just drive us places.
But had I stayed there, I wouldn't even be. And I'm not even just talking about men in general. Women coming into your life, pouring into you. These new relationships you get. There are people that's gonna love you that you wouldn't even know. They come from left field, and not romantic love, just platonic love. All of that love that help you grow, that are pouring into you. That's pouring that water. I see what you're doing. Yep. I love what you're doing. I'm praying for you. I'm pouring into you. You can't get that sitting in the same old spot. Yep. You're gonna be in that pot. A little leaf gonna grow. A little leaf. You know that little leaf that grow, that little green one. But then it never come. Girl, it never flourish.
What is that?
Girl, go pull that.
Girl,
pull that.
Move that away from me.
You know, and so that's why I'm saying like that. And that ties back in, y'all, to the people pleasing. Yeah. You people pleasing is anything. Staying in a relationship, staying around people that you're not supposed to be around, saying yes to everything.
And then they figure out when they pick up on the thing about people pleasing is that they pick up on the pattern of who you are.
Oh yes.
The incorrect people will pick up on the pattern of who you are, and then they start to take advantage. And then us being who we are is our mission to protect ourselves, because you have to think this is authentically who I am. So regardless of that, if I operate from love and the state of peace, of course it's going to attract the evilness of who other people want, because they want to be able to operate this way. Yep. But you don't have that.
Yep.
You don't have the generosity, the love. Like, it's a richness to have. It's internal richness. It's internal wealth. That's internal wealth, is to love somebody in that way. But we don't. It's terrible. And it will send people through the ringer. It don't come through your brother, your mother. It doesn't know the relationship. It doesn't know anything. It just knows the situation.
Yes.
It's crazy. Like, somebody told me that the other day, and it blew my mind. They said this stuff does not know relationship. It just knows the situation. It could be your aunt, your grandma, your cousin, the least person that you least expected. Just keep moving.
Keep moving. Gotta keep going.
Gotta keep moving.
Gotta keep going.
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh, I just had a
learned a lot.
Oh,
we learned a lot.
I wish. And people always just be like, people that know me be like, oh my gosh, like, you just so stuck on SZA. Cause I wore this shirt for comfort, y'all. Not comfort as in, oh, I'm sitting here chilling. Comfort as in,
that album.
This album changed my life. This album helped me get here.
Album is currently, that album.
It's still in the top.
I will tell you right now, cousin, that album, you orchestrated that album for me. I recently went back, and this is perfect for this episode, honestly. I went back and listen to Control. I listen to Control, hands down, is one of my favorite albums of all time. But I went back and listened to it with the ears of my healing ears of where I am now.
I told you got to listen to healed ears. And I understood that
it was an actual workbook. SZA actually put a workbook together for people to see about betting on yourself and how it is. It literally is a step-by-step process of how you go through the motions of not loving yourself and not betting on yourself, and you give so much of yourself to other people and being a people pleaser and having to have control over your whole life. And when you finally let that go, and how the world will open up to you, because you think that if you don't have control of things, that it's going to send you into a whirlwind, and it doesn't. It actually aligns you and falls into line of who you are, because it's something small that's calling to you. I feel it all the time. And it makes you turn into that girl that you're supposed to be.
When Mama say on the album, when I realized this is as much as I can do, I could actually let it go.
I can let it go.
And that's when I let go. I let go.
Easy.
Because I wanted to control everything. And control is not like linear as in, control the buttons, control this, control that. It's you're trying to control your emotions. You're trying to control your life, trying to control where you work, and trying to control who you. It's all these things. And that's why it's like, because it's tatted on my arm for a reason. Because I didn't used to not control my emotions. I used to be a mess.
Both of us.
And so it was just like learning what situations you don't have no control over. And I can have control over anything. I thought I did. I could control this because I want to feel like this. I can control this because I want to do this. When you let go, and people take this phrase so lightly, but when you literally let go and let God, your life is going to change drastically. Yeah. When you sit back and say, your will be done.
Back.
Your will be done. I don't know. I don't have nothing else.
People sit there and they look in the window of your life and they see like the things that's happening for you, and they see like how it's happening. Yeah. And they see like they want it for themselves and this, that, and third, and they be thinking that you just out here doing the things you're supposed to be doing. I'm telling y'all, it is the most biggest bet of your life. And once you say it, don't speak it out there unless you're ready, prepared to actually make it happen. Because once you do say it's going to happen, he's going to grab you and send you through a whirlwind of things.
Oh my gosh! When I said I don't want this in my life anymore. I don't want this in my life. It literally, it was the last straw. And shout out to my best friend Crystal, because baby,
hey Crystal,
hey Crystal. I wish she was here. She had to work today. But when you have that last straw, when you say, God, I don't want this anymore. This is pain. He gonna make it the worst pain of your life. Yeah. And that night, August 20, what was that? 22nd, 23rd, 22nd. I say that night when I had to go, I called Crystal. I said, Crystal, this is it. I don't even know if she had no shoes on. She drove 63 miles from Fort Worth to Carrollton, had me get my stuff, and I was out. Like, I had to go. That's my friend. So that's why I'm saying you have to align yourself with people who want the best for you. But you got to want the best for you, and you got to want to see that. When you let go of that control, God he going to keep sending that pain.
No.
And you're gonna be like, I can get through it. I can get through it because you're so used to getting through that pain. I can get through it. I know the real pain.
You keep running
is
into the
after
same. What it started to be for me is that I started realizing that I was running to the same people in the same situation,
but just different
over
bodies.
and over again.
Just different bodies.
When you reach a cap like that, that's the ceiling. People, and it's not even about you. Can start when you start realizing, like when you align yourself with the right life and for yourself, you'll start seeing the caps of your ceilings of different areas.
Yeah,
I seen it in my job. I seen it with people.
Yeah.
I see it in relationships now.
Yeah.
I see it with friendships. I see it in business opportunities. I know when it's time for me to go.
Yes.
I know when it is because I don't want the push. The push is the abrupt part, and it's like it throws you because you don't have time to plan. You don't have nothing. God gives you time to plan. It's like none of this stuff is. None of this stuff can fall into line the right way.
Yes.
Plan. Yes. Give yourself grace to figure it out.
Ooh, give yourself grace. That's
and give yourself to look at the signs. The avenues be right there. It depends on which one you're looking at. People
are scared to go through the pain.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep.
I don't want to live my life without these people. I've lost friends, their relationship. They're scared to go through the pain. I get that.
Yeah.
But it's a pruning. I'm pruning you. I'm cutting off these dead ends to show you who I called you to be.
Yeah.
And that was painful.
Yeah.
Painful. But what the aftermath of it, I'm like, had I stayed. Me and Chris had a conversation all the time.
Destruction of one life for the other part to fall together.
Oh my God.
The hardest part that people do not talk about is I'm sorry, y'all. This is my life right now, cousins. This is not like something new. K-Mo is like we met each other on this journey where we knew that we were attracting each other for bigger purposes, but she's really like I'm seeing her walk 3 steps and I'm literally like 2 steps behind her in the journey of this stuff. So when she opens up doors and things are happening, it's literally other things happening. So I'm understanding what she's talking about in the midst of it happening. And these revelations that I'm talking to y'all about are like literally things that I'm going through at the current time, in real time, and revelations that I'm like having within the last 3-4 days, the last 2 weeks and stuff like that. And it's actually coming together. I'm just like, damn, if I would have had this thought process all along, but you can't think about it like that. You just have to keep moving. Because once that door behind you is closed, it's literally nothing ahead of you.
Yeah.
That's faith. And when she's talking about the pieces of what's been calling you and how it's detrimental, those situations will almost, I was caught up in a situation so bad that it had me, and I can be transparent with my cousins. I've been transparent with my cousin here. And she knows I'm currently homeless right now.
Yeah.
And everybody sees my life as what it is, and how it actually is formulating, coming together is because God had to break my life completely apart. I was in a friendship and a bond with somebody that was trauma bonded for years.
Yeah.
And I felt obligated because she was the only person that I could turn to. And it builds you, and it's the comfort level of your life.
Yeah.
But I got tired of holding up the weight for everybody. Everybody. I've always had to.
Yeah.
I want to live for me.
Yes.
14-year-old Ev DeShawn, that was the artist, that was supposed to be a rapper, that was supposed to be all of these different things, that didn't get a chance to be a child.
Ooh.
They didn't get a chance to live and experiment with and do certain other things that other people got to do. He's ready to live and enjoy life. Yes. I betted on myself in that way. And when I told God that the power of the tongue, he ripped all of this stuff from under me. The stuff that I thought I was hiding from the world. When I decided that I don't care no more. That burden of it all, I can say this, and I'm sorry, this is a little but I honestly don't give a F, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what you say about me. I don't give a damn what you had to say. I know what God says about me. I know what my mama said about me, and I know what my grandma said about me. And those are the 3 people that I'm trying to go to the gate and see. And everything they done said to me so far has been right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything they have said about me has been so true. And it took me getting to this point at 32 years old to start believing that.
Yeah.
And then it unlocked a world of everything. Lost my home, paid off my car. Lost all of that. Been the happiest that I've ever been. My career, everything. Just it's the most craziest part of the jump.
Yeah.
It breaks the part that you were such ashamed of and falls it apart so all this other stuff can rebuild together. I'm just like, God, whatever it is for me now, let's do it. Let's do it. And it makes sense. Everything that I'm doing just makes sense. and you don't have to go against it. The whole thing about it is that when you go against it is when you give yourself more headaches and more stress. The more stresses that you have, the lesser the vision becomes clearer. The easier it is, and God literally gives you all of the options and the signs of cards of stuff. It depends on which door you picking.
Yeah.
Which door you picking this time?
Yeah.
It's 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
This one didn't work? Okay, it's 2 more.
Yeah.
That's all it is. He provides you options.
Yeah. It's up to you though.
Yes.
You want to make it hard, or you want to go with the way that you need to go.
Yep.
And not to say it's not going to be hard, but it's going to be easier than it would have been had you chose the other door.
Yep.
And been disobedient.
Yep.
Because sometimes we just put ourselves in situations.
Yeah.
And we do.
It do.
We put ourselves in situations that we shouldn't be in. We knew better.
Don't overstay your welcome.
Felt good.
Don't overstay your welcome.
Ooh, come
Do
on.
not overstay your welcome. Know when the signs are there and you know it. You'll know it. You'll feel it. Everything will be uncomfortable. It shouldn't be that hard. It is nothing. Anything that's operated out of love is not hard. It's not hard. It's gonna be bumps in the road. It's gonna be times where it just doesn't agree, but it should just seamlessly feel easy.
Alignment.
And them people should be able to see you outside of that every single time.
Alignment.
Yep.
It should be aligned.
They don't be with
I am
it.
so huge on alignment.
It's the only way.
It matters so much to me now.
Yep.
This is not aligned. Even when I get business proposals, opportunities, if it doesn't align, I can't do it.
It don't make sense. It don't do nothing. It's like and people would look at it now that you get comfortable in your business and confident in your branding enough that they look at it as if, oh, you picking and you choosing, girl, you ain't made it. It's not that. It's to the level that I put in the work, baby.
Oh,
I put in the work.
listen.
And I'm actually benefiting from the work that I put in. So now I can't do this that had me at level 1 when I'm on level 5.
Hey.
God always brings something from level 1 back around just in case to see where my growth is.
And that's
it's
when
the
real challenge starts, because now you think you better, quote
Think-
unquote, what they say. Now you think you better.
Mm-mm.
You think you better than me? You think you da-da-da-da-da?
Ignore all it. I ignore every single piece of it.
Please.
I don't give a damn.
Please don't give a damn.
Yes, I can be anything. I will be all of the names that you have put on me. I will be whatever is going to make you feel better when you wake up in the morning, because I know that I'm operating this space out of what I'm trying to do and what my bigger calling is.
Because I'm betting on me.
Baby.
Me.
Uh-huh.
Baby,
Yeah.
SOS, that was the growth. That
It's
was
it.
I'm here. This is me. This is who I am. I've always been confident.
Yeah.
But now I'm God confident.
Yeah.
God put this
When them two
other
meet-
confidence in me
when them
that
two
I'm
meet-
just like, I ain't got to do it. I got to do what I got to do for me, because this brings me joy. And 2, because I know that this is going to bless others.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I get, I'm going to give.
I'm able to. The crazy part about that, and when you have that level of confidence, is that it makes a room go kaboom.
Yeah.
It was we say this all the time. You know, we love T.S. Madison, okay?
Well, we love T.S.
To my girls, y'all
Hey,
get it. The
girls.
girls, they get it. But T.S. always says this, it's not our job. And I started understanding when she said this and how it aligns to us.
Yeah.
It's not our job to worry about what happens in the room after we walk out of it. It's our job to walk in the room, make it go kaboom.
Right.
She said, if you out, kaboom,
Yeah.
clear it.
Yeah.
Every piece on the floor.
Yeah.
And whatever's on the floor after I demolish the room, because my attitude, my energy is so big, it's for y'all. Have it.
Yep.
Congratulations, good luck. God said keep it, whatever it is, I'm
Yep.
on to the next thing.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Yep.
And you leave it like that.
Yep. Walking
as
in
you keep-
authentically as yourself.
As simply as yourself. And if whatever they say about you from that point on, that don't got nothing to do with you. Don't tie
got
nothing,
nothing to
because
do with
God
it.
literally is walking you to your next thing.
Yep.
It's a beautiful way to live.
It is. I always have joy, no matter what.
Baby.
But this peace that I have in my life
Baby.
right now,
Uncompromisable. And I will
can't.
shoot your grandma.
I can't come on, Granny.
I will shoot that pinky show right off.
Pow,
I will
pow.
shoot that pinky toe off.
Shoot that pinky toe off, because I'm not giving up my peace.
Tell Hattie to hang it up.
And that's in any aspect, because I don't even go on dates for real.
No. I literally have not dated
What's
in
the
over a
point?
year. What's the point?
If I know you're not my husband, and we're gonna get into that on another episode.
Another episode. Hello.
Hold on,
because I'm gonna run around.
I got some things to tell you after we log off.
Baby,
I got some things.
we got to clock out.
Come on, we got to clock out to have that conversation now. Cause Because the Lord has been showing me something. He's been showing me someone.
Baby.
But I'm still single.
Hello?
No prospects.
It's summertime. It's okay. It's early summer.
No, because I'm a lover girl. I love people. I love to love people just in general. But I know that the heart that I have, it has to be the man that's for me. Yeah. He has to be my husband.
I'll tell you, they're not
because I can't give that to just nobody anymore. Yeah. And the growth that I have in all the things, I can't get that no more. Yeah. Like, I was fortunate enough to have my parents all my life. They've been married for 39 years. Shout out to Carlton. Shout out to Yvette.
Come on, mama.
To mom and dad. Hey. I'm also throwing in sister. Hi, sister. Hey, sister. K. Black Everything just dropped.
Baby, please go get that.
Black Everything just dropped. Go look it up on YouTube. Relly K. And then shout out to my brother Dante and my family. Come on, family. I gotta shout out my family because I love my family. Yeah. Even though I am my daddy calls me the wanderer, or what are they considered? Not really the black sheep, but just the one who just get up and go. Yeah, I guess a trailblazer. Yeah, because that's what I won an award for last year, and I'm gonna post about that. I won an award for cultural impact last year, and I didn't celebrate it, and that's my biggest regret. But we're gonna celebrate it now because guess what? I'm going to be hosting that award show next month. Boom, boop 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 boop. Boom.
Put that in the group chat.
Put that in the group chat.
Put that in y'all group chats.
And so celebrate yourself. Yeah. We do so much, and there's a lot of moments that I regret not celebrating, but I said, you know what, you're gonna move forward and do that because we work so hard as people. Whether you just go to work and you have a hobby, an entrepreneur, you do soccer on the weekends, football with the kids, whatever you do, it just celebrate your life because you only get one. You don't want to do all this work. You get caught up in all this work. I'm about to preach right now because this is me. I'm talking to me. Hello. You get caught up in all this work and what I got to do next, and you're not even enjoying and being grateful for the now. You're not even enjoying what you already prayed for.
So how you actually
so that's
more?
Ungratefulness. It's a sign of ungratefulness. And I'm guilty of that. Oh, I worked on this. We did this. Okay, what's next? I got to go to the next thing. You ain't even said congratulations, thank you, Jesus. I'm happy this happened. And I'm talking to me too. You have to show, I always have gratitude, but you got to, in that moment, you got to speak that when something good happens for you that you pray for, or that you get to a level that you work to get to. You got to sit in that. Don't worry about what's next.
It's coming.
Sit in that.
It's okay.
I want y'all to leave with that.
I love that.
Sit in that gratitude. Like I said, this popcorn generation that we live in.
Or Redenbacher.
Great value pop.
Baby.
That we live in. I want y'all to walk away and show gratitude every day, every hour for where you are. Because it was times when you was sitting at the Wendy's, baby, in the back with the fries.
And that 4 for
and ain't nothing wrong with
didn't
that.
Even hit.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. And then you got to the next job. Then you got to the next level. Then you got to the next position. And you saw, all right, I got here. Now what's next? Sit in that gratitude. Sit in that, I'm so thankful to be here. Let's celebrate it. Because I'm talking to me. Let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate these milestones. I'm planning the events the end of this year, the boat parties, because I got to celebrate. We turned 5 this year. BGLT turned 5. Woo,
no, for real. Hello. Hey, cousins. We got things on the roster. I'm making her do bigger things this year with this whole thing. I'm literally talking.
He's been pushing me,
baby.
And that's why you got to have your people. Evan is my people.
They have to see the bigger vision.
He got to.
When you don't see it.
He sees it because I'm a worker. And so
the CEO.
Yeah, you see. So when you so my team is like, how we gonna celebrate? We gonna get a little light bite.
Okay, they couldn't the ones like, okay, the 5-year anniversary coming up.
A little drink, a little light bite. What you gonna do? Because I never celebrated one anniversary. Yeah, and so I said, no, I got to do better. Yeah. At that, and so we are going to,
and y'all ladies deserve it. I'm telling y'all, y'all ladies deserve it.
Yeah,
y'all ladies pulled up. I was out there slutty vegan that day. Y'all ladies deserve it.
Yeah, they're volunteering. Shout out to Pinky Cole. She in Dallas
Shout out to
now.
Pinky Soul, baby.
Shout out to Ace. I'm on the street team. We on the street team. Baby. Like it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, because I love servitude. I love serving.
Y'all ladies,
we was out there 11 to 6.
Y'all ladies are
volunteering. Yeah.
everything. So y'all did.
They
I can just
pulled up.
imagine when y'all get in a room or
Yes.
a venue and y'all put y'all dresses
Yes.
on and y'all put everything
Yes.
on. Even if we had the cookout
2024,
somewhere, baby, we
2024,
talking about it.
2024. The
It's
ball
things.
is coming. 2024 to 2024.
But I have to get better at that too.
Yeah,
Celebrating
yeah.
it and living in it.
God has been sending me people. He's been sending me people to say, this is what I want to do for you. No charge.
Take it.
This is what I want to do for you because I see the vision.
CEO, president.
And it's the we're helping each other because that's what it's about. Supporting each other. We're helping each other. Okay? I got the platform. You got the plan. Let's do it.
You gotta think about it like
You
a
know?
corporation, baby.
And he's sending me other people like the men he's even sending in my life. I'm like, I gotta step my cookies up.
They understand.
I gotta step my
When
cookies up.
I'm
Not even just the women, but the men.
Ladies and entrepreneurs, I'm gonna say this right now. They're not at this level. If you at level 1 and you are an entrepreneur, they not there. These men and whoever you are, whether it's he, him, her, or she, they have to know how to be of service to the business that we supply. When you are the full corporation, you can't have nobody working in the business that don't understand what's going on.
That you gotta have people who align
with the whole thing,
and who are doing similar things that you're doing.
Yep, and they're gonna understand. As soon as you see it, you're gonna understand because
Yeah.
it's the easiest things that are the things that you thought that you were going to be attractive to you. They're going to change.
Yeah.
The level of entrepreneurship I'm at now, I'm just like, boy, you don't even know that all it takes is you showing up to the gig and helping me carry my board on the inside. And I will, well, baby, where we going?
And these are my friends. And so
Yes.
these are my friends. And so, but just watching them, watching him, watching them.
Yeah. We know.
Because one of my friends gonna be on the episode. I'm not gonna say his name yet because I don't want
No.
you know we because this is
Everything
Evan's episode.
question marks.
Question mark.
Everything surprises.
He inspires me. He don't even know.
Yeah.
We play a lot. We fight a lot. Be a lot of this. But I wholeheartedly support him. But watching him and in our conversation, I'm like, I need to step my cookies up real quick. Let me step my cookies up.
That's what your
he
friends should
admires
do.
me. I'm like, I admire you. And we're here to help. We support each other.
My uncle told me at 18 years old, and this has been the key to my whole life. He told me, surround yourself with people who are either on the same level as you, going to the same places that you're trying to go, or surround yourself with people that you are interested in that may be 2 or 3 steps above you that do not mind showing you how to get a hand up.
Yeah.
Because those people that do not mind showing you that, they're always going to show you how to be the best you. And they don't judge you from where you come from because they probably come from the same thing. And that changed my whole world. And I think of Kevin, Benjamin, thank you so much for that. For that message of my whole life. You changed my life with that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Look, y'all, I'm holding back tears.
It's okay.
Because it is just it is the gratitude, it's the gratefulness, it's the people that I love I love people so much.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Yes.
And then the people who I have in my life, and the new people coming in, and we having these conversations, the new love,
No, for real, the
new
shit.
perspectives. But had I not let go, release control,
Yep.
I would still be in that same position. So this is my message for y'all today: gratitude and let go. You don't have no control. All you can do is flow.
Yep.
Let go and flow and let God. And it's gonna be good because Kamo and Cousins.
And watch it spiral right into line.
First episode dropping. I just, oh my gosh.
What Jill Scott say? Oh, I just feel so much joy in my heart. Oh,
yes.
That baby was going up that mountain to save that marriage. But baby, don't worry about that.
No, because you got that.
God said you, not me.
Exactly.
You.
Oh man. I'm just so.
It's it. It's your time. It's
your
truly your time. And I honestly can say this at the end of this episode, like, you have to sit in it now. You have literally worked your butt off to this point and to this level. Cousins, I know. We done sat in the living rooms and talked about this stuff. This is like Oprah and Gail type level, the cousins and stuff like that. Like,
we talked about this stuff
years
2016.
ago. It's been almost 7-8 years in the process of making this whole thing, and we've even known each other before before that. So 10 years. We're literally at year number 9 and 10. Rick Ross has said that it does take year number 10 for it to actually come off. If you can't put 10 years into a business plan to make you something happen, then baby, it's not going to work. And if it comes before then, be scared. Be scared because the longevity is in the hard work. Yeah. Because you have to learn how to obtain it for that long period of time. Yeah. Anybody that it comes for, these viral sensations and all the other stuff, be afraid because they don't know what's next.
No.
Don't sit there and capitalize on what you see coming for the popcorn girls that's popping in the microwave real fast. Put yours on the stove.
There's joy in the journey.
Put yours on the stove and put the plate over top of it and then put it in a bowl.
Let it marinate
Cook
in
it
pot like Granny did for church.
Baby. And then set it.
She said it
and
at nighttime.
forget it. For your dreams, set it and forget it. That's all you got to do.
Real. That's real.
It's going to come back around.
Real.
It's going to come back around. You have said this the whole episode. This whole episode is just about how you set something down and you forgot it, circle the block every time.
He just do it. He just bring the people.
It's
he just
bring
everything you need. I just trust him. I don't worry about nothing.
I don't question.
He brings everything
Baby.
I need. I just be like, I need this.
Let it begin in me.
Lord,
and as we stated before, to be in the number.
To be in the number.
To be called to be in the number.
And we are in the number. And that is the name of this episode. To be in the number,
Baby.
cousin.
If you want to be.
We done came a long way.
If you want to be, we done came
and it's only going to get better from here.
I can't see it going no other way.
It's only going up.
I can't see it no other way. It's nothing back there.
Now, y'all better know it take work to be in that number.
But you don't get no picture on no screen like this without spending a little coin putting a little money and putting a little time and effort into there. Baby, we have done the work.
With the work has done the work, been doing. I got an interview after this. I got more work to do after this.
I'm about to go on the road.
I gotta change clothes. Oh yeah, we going this weekend. I can't wait. My cousin is performing Saturday. Yeah. We got uniforms. I can't wait. Put my boots on. I cannot wait, cousin. This was beautiful. I really hope that you cousins, like I said, have gratitude and just find joy in that journey. Yeah. Let go of that control.
Let it go.
This was beautiful.
It was. Welcome to this.
Welcome to this.
Welcome to this. This is your destiny. Filling everything into you. This is your first episode. This is what you're aligned to do.
Amen.
Thank you for bringing me and providing a space like this for us.
Absolutely.
The cousins. I'm speaking on behalf of cousins. Cousins, I got this because she don't really like us give us a little moment for us again. She would like to give it back to us, but let's make her cry important to her. Shall we real quick? First episode. She has worked so hard. You have worked so hard.
Okay.
I literally have worked with you through this process.
Yeah.
And from us sitting in living rooms, stressed over things, situations, relationships, friendships, things that didn't even serve us anymore. To see us at the levels that we are now and what God has done with that album and everything. SZA, thank you so much for the embrace of the workbook that you gave us for our life.
Yes.
Because that was something monumental to her, which helped her be a guiding light to so many other people. And on top of that, cousin, this don't make no sense how this is about to go.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't make no sense how this is about to go. And I'm telling you right now, I'm speaking over your life, BET. Speaking over your life, Our Heart. Speaking over your life, Essence. Speaking over your life, Cadence. Descendants, more money, more funding, more things, bigger countries. It's big. You only didn't name it Dallas for a reason. Yeah. You didn't name it Dallas for a reason. Yeah. It's Texas for a reason. Yeah. It's big. I sit back and I'll be amazed at what has happened in this process. If y'all just now tuning in and getting a whiff of what this is, it has been a long journey.
My God.
And she has worked and I have seen it. I have talked to her. We have cried. We have held each other down. We have understood where things have not gone the way they were supposed to go. And understand when there's setbacks. The hardest part about being a creative is the setbacks. Because them setbacks can set you back so far that you don't even want to bounce back. I have seen this lady individually set herself back with things, but also bounce back 10 times harder every single time. She's about to do something amazing. Jump on the ride. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
and for making me a space. Yes. Cousins,
I love you.
We are in a family reunion now.
We are.
I am the universal cousin.
He is the lead.
Call me if you need me.
Come on now.
We in here.
We are.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, cousin.
You have done an amazing job. You have captivated a culture. This city, cousins, we are in Dallas, Texas. I'm gonna get emotional because this city cannot operate without your name. I go into so many places and people and cousins, I'm gay. Let's just keep it clear. And my worlds, they know your name. All of my friends, They love you. I can't even have an event without somebody asking me where you are. But outside of that, when I go to other places, the wiggle rooms that I'm being invited to, I was invited to a Gucci and this, that, and the third. Not name dropping nothing, but this is how this aligns. Yeah. This lady came up to me, Chef AB, and I love you. And she came up to me and said, I need you to, I know somebody named K-Mo. She runs the podcast. I'm like, that's my cousin. Every time. This is like the 5th or 6th time this has actually happened to me. I don't tell you every time because that's my alignment to our relationship, to letting me know that you're doing the right thing. This is for you. I can't hear your name in this city without the city, ladies in this city knowing. Yeah. Big, small, young, or old. Yeah. They love you.
I love them, and they know that.
They know that. They know it for a fact. When you can impact a generation of women from different age groups, you have done something, cousin. When women that came before you, can honor you and take and look at how you look at life and can redirect themselves, that's an alignment with something completely different. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You honor yourself in the most beautiful way, and I'm going to continue to celebrate you and honor you in so many ways in every room, and keep your foot on they, excuse me, ladies, on their fucking neck. Period. We was tired of being on toes. Now we're on backs. Now we're on backs.
Spines.
And then next thing is your wig.
Ooh.
So snatch it on.
Oh man.
I love you.
And I thank you so much for just being you.
You stuck with me.
We stuck like Chuck.
It's two cousins. Don't tell auntie.
Listen.
Don't tell my mama. Wait, let me tell you what I did last night.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Over here crying like two. Look, I got these sunglasses on for a reason.
Got me tearing up now. Come on now. You know I'm be like,
you know I'm mother tear. It's okay.
Yeah, you know I'm be like to do all that. But now I'm in this space where I'm just gonna let it out. Yep. Cousins, we love y'all. We love y'all. I love you. Welcome to the family reunion.
Hello.
Welcome
to the family reunion. K-Mo
Cousins is here. First episode is done. And we will see y'all on episode 2.
See y'all on episode 2. Put it on the table, y'all.
Love y'all. It's on the floor.
Okay.
Rip me out the plastic. I'm at the brand new. Bye.